Hey ladies and germs, Elton here, aka you know what, in the town of Montreal'S sector of the city. And you know how you know you're in one of those, in that area? Because I think it's only this part of town that has these green traffic lights and poles and all that, and I like that. It's nice. I don't know. Right here next to Highway 40 Metropolitan, always busy and needed highway through the city because it goes from east to west, connecting all of Canada there. So it's heavy on the trucking, and it's about 4 or 5, kind of hard to say. It's still some wind, goddamn wind. Every goddamn day is wind practically. I would say every day out of, oh, I like that Ford. I would say like every day, like out of every 7 days of the week, it's like maybe 6 it's windy, or 5. Yeah, right here on Chemin Lucerne. Like a monarch Lucerne. So anyway, I had this idea several months ago to do a walk-in video right here on Cote de Liesse, on the south side of the Metropolitan. On the other side, I think at Ville Saint Laurent, I think the highway divides both areas. Look at that. Hang on a second. Let me get a shot of that. That looks like a brand new Land Rover on a flatbed there. Yeah. I don't know, man. I just think it's a box on wheels. I mean, the other one was a box on wheels, but it had its own distinct look to it, you know? I don't know. I don't know. Price of gas, disgusting. Another reason to do this walking video is this awesome building right here. This awesome building clearly must have been built, I'm sure, in the 80s. I just went in there actually to see if I could film an elevator or two, but unfortunately they were modernized. And when they're all modernized, they're all the same pretty much. Rare that I film an elevator that is not modern. Sorry, that's modern, I should say. Sorry. Yeah. Well, I'm glad to say at least it's mostly sunny. Beautiful, amazing building. Kind of, I was expecting maybe the elevators to be, you know, kind of interesting, but what are you gonna do? There's even a few old houses I noticed here. It's just odd. I guess they didn't get expropriated when the whole expressway was built here. Oh, don't tell me the wind's coming from the east now. Son of a bitch! What the hell? That's not good. Come on. Are you kidding me or what? Oh, come on now. The fucking wind all of a sudden's fuck, it was coming from the west before. Now it's coming from the east. You're not going to be able to hear what I say. I might as well like not even talk when it's windy, you know? There I am. This is moi. It is I'm just happy that I got a nice another nice short ride there on a non-scrap, and I don't mean a non-scrap older STM bus, but an electric New Flyer. There's only 30 of them, and the driver was saying that, oh yeah, they're all in service like that, but they're not in regular service. Some of them will only run like, they'll do a couple of runs and that's it, or a few runs, and then they're back to the garage. So it's just, and they're always doing the same routes because they all come out of the Stinson garage, which is actually this way. Okay, yeah, it was just a crosswind, I think, from the building and the expressway. I don't know how long I'm going to make this for, though, seriously. I really don't know. Sometimes I know, a lot of times I don't know. I don't know. Damn, it's just like becoming more and more cloudy, though. Dang it. Oh, the weatherman was right. The weatherman was right. An underground park in here. And it's closed. Why? Why is it closed? That's weird. How do you like to live here, man? Right? With all the noise. Come on, feel the noise. Look at that. It says ralentir, which means slow down. Secteur is sector, résidentiel. Well, come on. You know what that means. We'll get wild, wild, wild. We're gonna get wild. There, look, this building here has got an Italian touch to it, I'm sure, eh? Right here. Love them arches, eh? Yeah. Probably still costs a fortune to live here, though. Yeah, it's funny, like, right when I filmed that bus leaving, I got this pumper responding, and then I'm like, he turns the corner onto here on Cote de Liesse, he literally did a U-turn, false alarm, cancel response. You know? Now, I should tell you, this is one of the wealthiest neighborhoods in the city right here, town of Montreal, and I haven't really done any money walking videos around here. It's a suburban neighborhood above everything else, and You know. I mean, look, this gives you an idea. Check this place out. Look at this. There's like 6 garages here. How many people live here? Look at these places here. It's crazy, eh? You know, people, they live in places like this, you know, and they could afford, obviously, I'm sure they could afford to live in other places. But they live here because they, you know, their work is nearby, their business is nearby. A lot of people, they're just like, hey, they don't want to hear all this crap, so they go live off island. They go live in Vaudreuil. They go live in, you know, Vaden or whatever. Look at this bizarre this house is here. 50s, 60s construction still around. These ones here too. All these here. They didn't get demolished. Or they were, sorry, or maybe they were even built right after this expressway was opened in, like, I don't know, 62 or something. You know. I'm thinking I might film this to Lackady, actually. I really didn't take a long ride on that bus though. You know? If you think there's noise here now, man, it's like what, 12:30, 1 o'clock. Imagine at frickin' rush hour there, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Actually, I'm gonna check my phone and see. Let's see here. Oh, pardon my French, 119. 119. And of course, all these rich people, they all have these fucking colorless luxury cars, always black Audis, black Land Rover, black Mercedes. It's always the same shit, you know? What a shame. You see what I mean? Like, that's just what it's come to with life today. Why? Just simply because people don't have patience to wait a month or a few weeks for a car that they ordered a certain color, you know? Like, no, I have to have it now. We can get you in this car and get you out the door today. It's crazy. But that's what's sad about life today. People have no patience. I have a feeling that if it's not because of Russia, something's going to be of an extraordinary force and ratify our lives to go live like our ancestors, like Little House on the Prairie with even no electricities. You know what I'm saying? Think about that. Let's zoom in here. See, it's funny because I couldn't do this on the other side, right? Because if I did on the other... Actually, no, sorry. I did do a walking video on the other side. That's right. You saw the Porsche dealer and the National Film Board building. And there's a nice looking Lexus, even though it's colorless. You know? Of course, he's a youth. Wouldn't let me go by. What did I just say about patience, eh? Where's he going, this guy? What do we have here? Cars? Freightliner M2. It took me a long time to actually figure out what that was because generally I didn't really care because I don't really care about those trucks. I mean, I kind of like them, you know, like I like all heavy vehicles, but they look like toys, for crying out loud. Any cars or any vehicle for me that has large windows and looks like a toy. Ça a l'air d'un jouet. Oh, you're not lucky there. There's no, I don't see any jets in landing path here on the other side. Whoa, holy mackerel. I gotta zoom in on that. That's a really old Explorer. Up. Come on, zoom, you bastard. Huh? Yeah, what does that say? Chemin Rockland, Lackady. Anyway, like I said, what a weird place to live. But look at this house coming up over here in particular. Looks quite much older than the other ones. I could be wrong. That's what I'm always looking for. I'm always looking for the oldest buildings, eh? Survivors, you know, it's like cars. It's just like cars, except cars, it's more so because cars rust to rust, and if they don't really rust and they just break and it costs too much to fix, enough to the junkyard to be recycled in China. serious. If you don't know that. All these cars, all these crushed cars, they usually just go to... Look at this. That's what I saw. That's the house that I saw. I noticed it. I had noticed it before until several months ago, and I was like, man, I got to come back and do a walking video. Yeah, there's even benches here. Man, if that's not turn of the century, obviously it's been redone, except for the wall. The wall there, the stones, that's original, but a lot of it's been redone, but it's here. Yes, is there something about it? A placard or something? Or what's it say here? Oh, surveillance du quartier. Ooh. 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 I like how they have that at that house, actually, you know? No, somebody does live here. Boy, I really got to wonder when that was built, though. That was built a really long time ago. Looks like there might have been more here, even. I know what I mean, a really long time ago. I don't know, 1800s, 17? Well, not likely 17, but it is possible because that's probably the oldest house on the whole road anyway. You know? Joke. I guess you get used to the noise, you know. I've been living 8 years where I live in Hochelaga, you know, and in the warmer months, which is coming now, the windows will be open all the time, and unless it's really hot and I run the AC. But man, it's just for a guy like me who hears everything, it's pretty annoying actually. You never get used to it. You hear everything going on. Not very good. Okay, just zooming. Private jet. Private jet. Yeah. I like those details there over the doors. It's pretty cool. Kind of expecting something else to be responding up here, frankly, because this is, again, like the carry, so it's like the busiest highway. So breakdowns are numerous, accidents are numerous. You know, you gotta expect it. I don't know why, I've had a certain song in my head there for the last hour or so. That's the night that the lights went out in Georgia. That's the night that they shot an innocent man. I don't trust your soul to no backwoods southern lawyer. Do I remember who does the song? No. So we're all hoping for a more normal year, right? COVID-free. Even maybe more importantly, war-free, I should say. Right? Looking behind me for anything interesting in vehicles. That's not young either, actually. Now that kind of roof, you know, like they did a lot of houses like that in the 70s, you know, that kind of style, that French-Canadian Quebec style. But this one, I got a feeling it's older than that, much older than that, actually. You know. I was thinking about that New Flyer electric I took, and I thought to myself, it'd be funny if I took it on the way back too. You know, but then maybe it would be a bit awkward because maybe the driver would think that I was filming instead of taking pictures of the bus when I was leaving, you know. And it's funny, when I got on, I was like, hey, you're the guy who drives the 105, 103. He's like, no, he was French, but he looked like that guy. That's the funny thing. Yeah. Is that it? Nope. Yeah, the birds are happy. I don't know what the hell they're doing around here. How can they relax around here and all this bloody noise? You know? Like, you know, you got your sound barriers here, but I kind of wish they were open. That way I'd be able to film some trucking. But I cannot. I don't know, maybe I'll do that later though, near Lackaby or something. Well, like I said before, I am better than Google Street View, right? Or these guys don't say a damn thing in their videos. They don't say a goddamn thing. You know? Yeah, like I always say, the old rat race, eh? The old rat race. Well, it's definitely not the most interesting place I ever did a walking video, that is for sure. But like I've said, you know, before, you could watch worse things, eh? You know? Let's take a zoom in here. I'll take a breather. Ooh. Too bad the lighting's on the wrong side. I would film that. Alright, coming up to Stinson, Rockland. I'm going to stop there somewhere. Except I don't think Stinson runs on the south side. So I'm getting a little tired. I don't want to push my luck. I've been feeling good lately. No pericarditis really type of symptoms. So, you know, knock on wood kind of a thing. Good day, sunshine. Da-da-da-da. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. Ooh, 2 blue cars. Nova Scotia. Nouvelle-Écosse. Nova Scotia in French is Nouvelle-Écosse. Let's see what street this is here. It's kind of interesting that they built a wall to keep the sound out. That's kind of weird though. Little holes for ventilation. Would kind of be a good thumbnail. I always try to have the most color available in any shot for a thumbnail. You want to get people to show the beauty of the video, you know? Right? Alright, what street is this here? I'm not going to veer off around here. I'll probably get lost like any suburbs if they purposely designed for people to get lost. Specifically robbers who try to rob people, you know, and then they can't get out easily. Ooh, Sunset. Chemin Sunset. Down at the Sunset Grill, there comes the scrap. Ah. Oh no, the wind's coming from the east. Oh jeez. Anyway, I don't know if I'm going to make this much longer, like I said. That's a big trailer for a pickup truck. Oh, maybe not for a pickup. They haul everything today, these trucks practically. They got such a payload. It's really actually because of the... Look at this weird building. What's weird about it is look at all the the windows. It's all like these small windows, like at like my primary school, grade school, something like that. It's kind of weird, very 50s, 60s kind of thing. You know? Ooh. Ooh, look at that old sign. It's so old, it has no color left on it. Holy cow. The good old, the tarot of the sign of the good old days of public transport in Montreal. Well, good old days, but you know, whatever. The metro is still cool though, you know. We all miss the MR63s, but hey, the Azure at least made up a good, made up for that in spades with the smoothness of them all. It's just unfortunate that the Azure metros, because they're all open cars, you could walk through. They just, I mean, you know, just talk about like, yesterday I'm on the metro, going to Barrie on the Orange Line, and this chick, she's in a wheelchair and she's coming through panhandling. She got one, like I couldn't believe it. And then she gets on my train going towards Honoré Beaugrand. Crazy, man. You know? Yeah. I want to see what major street we could stop at there. Maybe I feel like filming some trucking here, so I think maybe I am going to stop here actually. I'm going to get a few rigs. So, thank you for watching, guys. Take care. And by the way, like I always say, since I'm just a poor man, if I had a lot of money, I would have gotten a haircut already. But anyway, you want to show your support, show your love, you can send me something through an email, through my email, excuse me. My email, which is eltonmcfall, E-L-T-O-N, carrying one of my favorite things, milk. My email is eltonmcfall@hotmail.com. You want to send me $5, $500, that would be fantastic. Thank you very much. And thanks to all you guys who did send me some things, which is not many of you, but it really means a lot to me. So thanks again, guys. Take care, subscribe, comment, and stay tuned for more good walks in my Ville de Montreal. Bye-bye.